We've had a busy day so far exploring all things Chincoteague Island. It's about time to stop and sit down for a meal. Am I right?
Yeah.
Good news, we've got the perfect dining destination.
Located on Maddox Boulevard, AJ's on the Creek gives visitors the taste of both island flavors and flair. The restaurant was started back in the 80s by a set of sisters and just recently shifted to new ownership. Delmarva Life's Katie Zerilli shows us why getting a table here will be a real treat.
A Chincoteague staple since 1985.
AJ's is a long-standing restaurant on the island, opened by April and Lisa Stilson with their father, AJ, in the 80s.
Decades later, Meredith Rank and her family discovered this dining destination upon discovering the island as a whole.
We heard about Chincoteague, the ponies, Assateague Beach. We came, we fell in love with Chincoteague. AJ's was actually one of the first restaurants we ate at as a family.
She remembers the table at which they ate. Their family was so charmed by this community, they bought a rental property here. And when the restaurant went up for sale, Meredith had a thought.
So I called my husband up. I said, AJ's is for sale. And he said, don't get any ideas.
Too late. After thought, discussion, and prayer, this couple, one a nurse anesthetist, the other in the solar industry with two young girls at home, jumped in.
We do love food, as many people do, and it has been an adventure. I really feel like I can liken the restaurant industry to working in a busy hospital where you have customers, you have guests, and there are so many parts and roles and responsibilities.
When they took over last year, it was about building on an already beautiful legacy.
We kept so much of what they did and we added a little bit of a spin. We brought some new items on to dinner, and then we also decided to bring a fun brunch to the island with mimosa flights, bananas Foster French toast, oyster Rockefeller omelet.
All right, of all the food here, I had to give the bananas Foster French toast a try. This thing looks incredible. We've got bananas, pecans, coconut, whipped cream, and I added a little maple syrup because obviously we've got this nice bread going on. I'm gonna try to get everything here in one nice little bite. And when I say little, I mean big. Oh my goodness. The bread has like a nice crunch to it. The pecans make it perfect. The sweetness is like so perfect. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. Oh, that's so good. That's gonna start any day perfectly. That's gonna make any day perfect. Boom, get that. No surprise, this decadent dish is Meredith's favorite masterpiece on the menu.
So that was inspired actually by a family member, my Aunt Robin from Pennsylvania. Well, actually, she's in Jersey. She always made a challah bread French toast for all of the holidays and parties that we had. So it was fun to bring a little bit of that to Chincoteague.
Also fun, giving the place a facelift.
So we exposed the original concrete floors, we polished them, we took out the ceiling just to make it brighter and lighter in here. It's really fun, you know, when people come in just to notice, you know, from years past, wow, you changed it up, but it still feels like AJ's.
For those looking for an on-the-go bite, they can hit the Real Eel food truck, just 2 doors down on Maddox Boulevard.
So the Real Eel is a lot of healthy options. We have soba noodle bowls, shrimp bowls, veggie bowls. We have wraps, salads. We are also looking at starting sushi burritos, which is sushi in a burrito form, which is super exciting.
Almost as exciting as what Meredith's youngsters are learning through this experience.
They talk all the time about serving in the restaurant, being a cooker, that's what they call it, a cooker. Being a hostess at the stand, it's adorable to see. And I'm just excited to be able to share that with them as young girls, that we can do whatever we want to do with life.
And getting to do that here is something special.
It's beautiful, just the wildlife, how natural it is, being able to get a little bit of everything. There's pine trees, there's beach, water. It's just so refreshing to come to Chincoteague. It's it's like new life breathed into you every time you come.
So take that breath and then take a bite.
Meredith says they're working on a grab-and-go menu. The restaurant's open from March through December.
And a beautiful location.
Absolutely gorgeous.